The first thing I did after coming back to life was shoving both hands into acid to burn off every last fingerprint. In my past life, my adopted little brother killed someone, but left my fingerprints at the crime scene, and made me take the fall. My parents didn't fight for me. They lied to cover for my adopted brother. They led the charge cyberbullying me online, calling me a killer. The day they executed me, they took him to an island to celebrate like they'd hit the jackpot. I came back 1 hour before he pulled the trigger. This time, I'm leaving them nothing to frame me with. I stood dead center in the world's busiest public square, under thousands of stunned and mocking stares, and stripped off my clothes, piece by piece, in the dead of winter. Barely dressed, I started dancing. Hundreds of cameras locked onto me. A live stream hit 1 million views, all because of me. Hit that follow, guys. After the dance, I treated everyone to a little show, washing my hands in acid. The comments went absolutely wild. Is this dude actually insane? There's a limit to clout chasing, bro. When I wrapped up my last performance, the security guards finally dragged themselves over. Move it, we already called the cops on you. I smiled and slapped my ID onto one of them. My name is Zhou Yunshuan. My dad is Zhou Zhenyue, head of the Zhou Group. My mom is ballet dancer Qin Yanshuang. My little brother is Zhou Shuqi, the campus heartthrob at Jin University. Go ahead and call the cops. Go ahead, contact all of them. As I said that, I picked up the acid I'd already set at my feet. The second they saw me pop the lid, the guards could barely get their words out. What the hell are you doing? You'll go to jail for assault! I ignored them. I poured the acid straight onto the ground and pressed both hands in. The acid ate right through my skin. The air filled with something that smelled like burning meat. I was sweating through the pain, barely staying conscious. But the satisfaction kept me on my feet. The crowd had already backed up 10 feet. I walked up to the nearest person streaming live and held my mangled hands up to the camera. I gritted my teeth. You all see that? After 5:30 p.m. on January 12th, Zhou Yunshuan has no fingerprints left. In my past life, 3 hours from now, Zhou Shuqi would commit murder. He cornered a male classmate on the rooftop and pushed him off himself. He came prepped with gloves engraved with my fingerprints and wiped out every security camera in the area. My parents gave him a false alibi. They fabricated evidence putting the murder on me. Together, they set me up as the fall guy. But now I've gone viral in front of the entire world and completely torched my own hands. I think back to my past life, Zhou Shuqi, visiting me in prison, putting on a whole act. Bro, I had no choice, you know? Mom and dad just love me too much. If I went to prison, how devastated would they be? So I had to let Big Bro take one for the team. So to give dear little brother his perfect family reunion, I'm sending all 3 of them straight to prison. I quietly pulled on my gloves. While answering routine questions at the police station, someone grabbed my hair with a brutal yank and slammed me to the ground. Then 2 sharp slaps cracked across my face. You worthless piece of trash. You're all over the internet right now. You've dragged the Zhou family name through the mud. Standing in front of me, my own biological parents. Zhou Zhenyu saw I wasn't reacting, and it only made him more furious. He grabbed me by the throat and demanded answers. Fine, embarrass yourself all you want. But why did you have to bring up your brother's name on that live stream? Qin Yanshuang's eyes welled up with tears. She looked at me with nothing but disappointment. How did I end up with a son like you? If Zhou Shuqi gets even slightly hurt because of you, I'm cutting ties with you as my son on the spot. Out of nowhere, 2 hot tears rolled down my face. The part of me that should have written these 2 off long ago felt like it was being ripped apart right now. Before I turned 5, I was the little prince